Now, further to that, to talk about the damage that has been caused to the communities in the Gaza periphery who were hit heavily by Hamas rocket fire, and now how the economies of the southern communities have been affected during this operation, I'm joined by the Mayor of Sderot, Alon Davidi. Alon, thank you so much for joining me. Now, obviously, those communities in the south have been hit rather heavily and the damage has been huge, especially those businesses who would have had to have closed because of the rocket fire, restaurants, shops and factories. Talk to me about how they have suffered.
Look, Sarah, we are in this situation more than 20 years. Thousands of rockets, the terrorists from Gaza, Jihad and Hamas send thousands of rockets to our town. It's very, very difficult to live in this situation. Our children, thousands of people suffer from the PTSD, from the post-trauma. It's very, very tough to create business here in Sderot. You know that in the last few years, every week, every month, you need to be under this attack from Gaza. You need to close your shop. You need to close the business. You need to throw if you are a restaurant, you need to throw everything from the restaurant. It's very tough because many of the people not much love to come to Sderot because they're dangerous, and especially the factory, that they have all the connection with all the international factory all over the world. And because all the operation and all the attack from Gaza, many times the factory need to be closed.
Yeah, along there's also a lot of fire damage that happens in the region as well, coming from those rockets and those kites as well. And that also would spoil the crops and have a lot of agricultural damage to the region as well.
Everything. The problem with the Hamas and the Jihad, the regime in Gaza, that they decide to use whatever they have, the money that the organization give them from Europe, from United States, good people that think that the money that they give the Hamas use it to build the hospital, to build school and things like that. And the Hamas use whatever he can to miserable our life. He tried to kill citizens. And what's funny and sad, that the Hamas never shoot missile or never make a burning in some bases of the army. He never shoot to the army of Israel. He always shoot and burn ground and burn village of people, innocent people, people that live in Sderot, live in the village around Gaza. And just because we live here, he don't know us, don't care about if the children died here, if people died, in the last week, we have something like 300 rockets that they sent to kill us. Thanks to God, we have the Iron Dome system, but the Iron Dome system destroyed most of them. But 30 rockets land in the town, destroyed the house, make people to be injured. We have a child, his name is Ido, 5 years old, that died from one missile, from the one shrimp of missile.
And just briefly, Alon, how is the government helping Sderot? Are you receiving any financial support to try and get things back to normal now after you've been through this hardship?
The government work with us. The government almost protect all the house in Sderot. The school is protected. And they help us to help to the people. Now we try to take the people outside, to get a few days or 1 day with, with another reality. Maybe we take them to Jerusalem, to Tel Aviv, to the north, to take 2 days or 3 days of quiet with the family. And especially we work with them. We take the therapists from the Resilience Center and they sit with them, speak with the children, speak with the teenagers, speak with the adult people. All the people all over the world need to be our ambassador, because we are your ambassador here, because we are stand here in Sderot and the front line against the Hamas, against the Jihad. And the Jihad and the Hamas throw the missile just because they want to kill Jewish, and just they want that we will close the road and we will leave the town. But we will never give them this choice. You know, in this week, I will sign about the paper that give the permission to build another neighborhood, new neighborhood in Sderot, 1,000 new apartments. And the mean is that we will bring another 5,000 people to the town, to Sderot. And I think this is the right answer to the Hamas, to the jihad. You will never win us.